Hi, pretty. You ain't gonna say nothing.
Wave after that. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi, pretty.
Say love you. Say love you.
And say, when they distract me.
Hello?
You know.
That's a recording, girl. It's like grandma.
Yeah. Right now when I went to Parent Teacher Conference, it was called the 8. And all class was one side. I forgot all the kids by side.
Where you trying? Look.
Hi, pretty.
Go kiss. Go kiss. Go kiss.
Beautiful. Got you on film.
So bad. He gonna show you that when you get older.
Oh, yeah. When you come over with your boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
You say, that ain't me. That ain't me. Give me a big hug. Give me a hug. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, that's enough for calling me. Thank you. You pour it on a little too quick sometimes. Just a little bit. Give here. Talk on the phone so I can see. Talk. Say hello. Okay, first you gotta dial. Okay. Now talk. Okay.
And she did good too. She, auntie come over. First thing she grabbed that phone and go on the porch. She had one, take me forward, take it out.
All right.
Okay, you got ham, potato salad, bird, a chicken and turkey, dressing, sweet potatoes, greens, and gravy.
And don't forget the biscuit.
And rolls. And sleep for long, Jay. We have no room for supper. Okay, get it off.
This was left at whatever, potato salad, ham, hot plate.
Gotta turn around and get the whole table, back up, get the whole table. Y'all not here.
We left you a lot.
Good though. We love you some.
We left some.
It was good.
Everywhere. In ice box. In the freezer.
You can warm it up.
Yeah, I put on about 10 pounds.
20 here.
Yeah, he wasn't lying about that. He put on 20 pounds.
You look like you lost some weight.
Okay.
Don't turn too fast.
Mama, this is Christmas morning, Alan. This is Mama.
Hey, this
And into Debbie room. We are going to see how the morning birthday girl, or I should say Christmas girl, is getting ready to do. Let's see if we can find out what's going on in here. And there she is. Merry Christmas, sis. Hey, I know Alan would like to hear you say something to him this morning on a very Christmas morning.
I gotta clean up my room. I love you.
Yeah, yes, she's right. She said she loves you, Alan. Look at the mess over here. But that's okay. This is how Debbie wake up on a Christmas morning. Now we're gonna see what we can find here. And what do you know? This is AJ room. Yes. AJ got a little remote control car here. Yeah. But anyway, yep.
Good there.
I'm getting ready to do that. Where's the old man at? Got me sitting on the floor. Yep, there he is. You want to say something to your son out there?
Yeah. sitting there looking at some old albums of all of y'all when y'all was small.
And that's what Dad doing on Christmas morning, going through some old photo album. Thinking about you, Alan.
Alan, Debbie when he was small. Old photos.
Ooh, look at that ugly picture of Alan.
Picture of Alan and the picture of your mother.
Yeah, that's Mom, all right.
That's right, that's your mom.
That's sure, look at that.
The beautiful woman.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking at all these old
Alan, this is Christmas morning out here in the neighborhood. Of course, you've been here before, and of course, there's always a few people around here. Miss Williams, I don't know what happened to her. I haven't seen her in quite a long time. Matter of fact, I haven't seen her all this week since I've been home. But then again, people are pretty much inside on a Christmas morning like it is today. And this is the neighborhood. Grew up about 20 years here. Yep. 20 long years. Amazing how this place still looks the same after so many years. A little deterioration, but that's all you can say about it. The side of the house now. We going to the other side. Yep. This is the back porch. We got 3 doors, one there, which is pretty much how big the structure is. So right here on the corner of the house, now looking down the street, which is 32nd Street, and not too much traffic on this side. And there go the truck. Somebody right across the street there. And turning around and see what else we got in the neighborhood. Not too much traffic, and down the street there is Broadway. People drive by, they beat up cars and everything else. And that's the main strip of the neighborhood, 2 blocks from Broadway. The beach itself is pretty much behind me. If I turn around, maybe you can see a glimpse of the beach if the trees don't block the way. And I see. Can't really see much, but the beach is straight ahead in that direction. But I will definitely show more once we get a chance to get out and start visiting a lot of other people. So from now on, this is the end of the first take. This is the award room. As you can see, that this is designed for every member of the family and all the achievement of the last years of their life, during the years of their lives. As you can see by looking at Alan's picture, Alan has achieved a lot of accomplishments from his high school days to the day he's graduated now. Then you look on this wall over here to your right, you see Deborah, my youngest sister. And apparently, as you can see, she takes up most of the wall. But that's Deborah, she likes to be more of the backbone of achieving or accomplishment over the 2 brothers. Now, moving over, we get across to where the oldest one. Yeah, me. This is the achievement of my last accomplishments in the last few years. Not as much as you can see, but still the accomplishments in the heart. And not as you show it. But I must admit, one particular person that I'm much proud of, and that's this man right up there. My father, his high school diploma. Yeah, he earned it. And if you notice closely, you see that's Eugene Winston III. Yes, I did indeed graduate in 1951. That's what they put down on the diploma. So you must admit I have graduated 2 years, so you know that was a reincarnation. And this little picture here is a letter that was written by my father from a passenger on the ferry that was very much pleased with his accomplishment and his way of communicating with people. If I could try to focus in on this, maybe we could illustrate and read some of it. And if not, then we would definitely see if I get another compliment. But on top of everything else here, as I swing over to the right, you will see the also awarded accomplishment of my father. Yeah.
Get this no film, because this is Rambo.
Okay.
So you can show cousin. That's Ruby.
Okay, let me focus it in.
You got the.
See, I can't get it. Well, what?
That's Uncle Lewis, St. Helen, Ruby Cook, Eugene Cook, Coretha Berry, Olena Berry, and Ola Guillory.
Can't focus on this, can you?
No. You it'll focus automatically.
Okay.
If you want to get it clear, you got this little thing here. Little thing right there on the side.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You gotta turn that little wheel. Yeah. I'll show you your mother. That's a beautiful picture of your mother.
Yeah, she is.
You see why I flip?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure, I can see why. Indeed, I can definitely see why. Okay, it's not bad, it's nice. Should have won a grandma again. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And as you see here, this is my youngest brother.
Another frame of this one.
Okay. Sure is. Yeah, definitely so. That's a beautiful one there. That is beautiful. You're right. Okay.
8 days, little boys.
Mm-hmm.
Background is jazz.
Hi, Macy.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Come on, by the door. Come on.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, please. Merry Christmas.
Getting it all in.
Yes, you foxy.
Yes, she is.
Touch your hair, Adrian.
Yeah, you gotta always go to keep his hair looking like he was.
Say what? What'd you expect? Yeah, is that right? You think you can do better?
She changed her.
Yeah, Debbie, go out to clubs now. When we gonna go out partying, Debbie?
Still gonna carry ID because they still look at us as a little girl.
Oh, well, maybe later. We haven't been there with you yet.
They got their own apartment that's very sure they make sense. They do their own apartment, got their own cars. I said, Lord, how much these kids got paid. We take them to our table. All right, okay. a bag of ice, take a bag of ice out. The white angle lens?
Huh?
It tells you in the white angle lens?
Yeah. I'm showing exactly the wide angle lens. You get a better focus with a wide angle lens.
You gotta take a look through it. The last time you tried that, it just screws on?
Yeah, you just screw it up.
Oh, okay. Alright, I haven't go to show you. I got the darn thing and I haven't even learned more about it now. That's what I'm talking about. That part, that to me looks bad. It's a style. Everybody, I know it's a style.
Don't
I
try
ain't saying it's style, it's just the idea that they don't know what we used to look like back in the good old days. When white folks used to laugh at you because you had them front looking hair, you couldn't comb it, you didn't have that grease and blood to put your hair down.
EMS unit was 1359.
Okay, you want water?
On Christmas Day, preparing dinner for the occasion.
Yes. Hi. Hey, don't worry about it. Yes, this is how you prep cook. This bread because your mom forgot to make the rolls. So we got to cut the bread up. So we're doing a diagonal form. Take a knife, gently cut across it. Gently.
Kind of rough, Debbie.
You ain't one out of that?
Stuff it in a little pocket.
Yeah. Go on this. Cook it off.
Approach.
Yeah, that was
Cut on the other, cut very lightly as you saw on one side of the bird. And once you get to the end of this angle, then you take the knife, carve it underneath, and slide outward till you get a beautiful slice cut.
And take a slice off the plate.
All right, the bottom line is, this is how you could cut turkey, right?
I'd be in a hurry to eat. I'd go in there and snatch the book and take care of business. I don't be messing around.
Who wants the first piece?
I want.
I guess.
The guest, of course.
Yes.
Give me the plate.
We are missing a plate here. We should have fixed a plate for Alan.
Why?
Why?
So he can see what he's missing.
You sure you get this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alan gonna see this.
Yeah, I'll go
Alan
get mad.
He called from the hospital today.
Yeah, I was talking on the phone. He said, "Hey, happy Christmas." They have Christmas Eve. They're full. I figured. Say, yeah, they figured it's real good today.
I think it's
real.
like
I want dark. I want dark.
What's dark considered dark?
I think the wings.
Dark.
I'll take white when you get around to it, but take care of the rest of everybody. I'll be last.
Yeah.
No problem. Hey, let's go to everybody else. Why don't you get your plate? I'll try to throw this sucker.
Oh, we gonna do that. No problem. Just wait till you get through with the bird.
You want Dwayne right now?
Happy?
See here.
Alan, this is what you missing.
Tell Alan, you don't know what he missing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You said that in that Thanksgiving dinner. You know what's so killing about the Thanksgiving dinner? After we showed the pictures of eating, we showed it after we got through eating the plates empty and half the food gone. They just had to do it and so Alan.
Well, at least it's so
And
neat.
Junior too, because Junior wasn't
Nice
there.
clarification, requested, findings, they don't contact them themselves. You witnessed the situation here, I'm not gonna need any type of ID photo or anything, right?
And then you want to Johnson, right?
That's negative, ma'am, we're standing by. Nice, thank you.
That's good.
Yeah, I know. Try to eat.
Debbie want the bone. She ain't saying what she trying. She don't want the meat. Say pass the bone.
Oh,
That's mine.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what she talking about when she said drumstick.
That's mine, though.
Huh?
Mine would take, after everybody eats, mine would take all the bones and start chewing up on them.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
Now you're working. See, now you're talking to David right there. We talk about the bones.
Okay, so it's this. I mean,
No problem at all.
you know, you understand, this is, I mean, I had to wait 30 years for this. I'm
32.
There you go. Too up on that.
Yeah. There it is. There you go.
H.M.M. Thank you.
Happy?
That was rough.
Yeah,
Good
we got
job,
away
Rick.
with the bone.
Mm-hmm. You want to wipe me right there?
Yeah, please. Let us get taken care of Mason, because she ain't got nothing meat on the table.
You want more? So you want to do?
Don't hog it for yourself, Junior.
Tell Mason when she come in, she got to eat. Then she going to die when she go home.
I'm going to finish that first.
Going to die when she go home.
A little bit more? You sure? Oh, excuse me. Oh, you know, this side do that easy. Well, this skin just peeling off.
Yeah, just peel the skin off. It makes it easy.
What's so good about it?
And that's where all the stuff right there. That new stove cooked that deal. I got a new
Oven.
Little airway oven over there, little small thing. All that.
What do you think?
Okay, pass my plate.
Oh, it's real good. You don't have to fry because I think it's more healthier.
Yeah, one more piece and I'm gonna get some ham after that. They have to worry about me. But after this one here, I take care of myself. That's good enough, son. Thank you.
Okay, then what piece you want?
White.
There's plenty here. I'm gonna lay out for myself.
You got the sweet potatoes with sugar on it.
No, I haven't. You know me. You know me by now.
I just want to eat this. This is sugar.
It's not sugar.
Just put no sweet on that.
Put no sweet on it.
I'll eat just a few. Nice.
Don't put a little, Junior.
Let me throw me a little.
Oh, you want a little?
Mm-mm, I said I want a lot.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I should give you the whole turkey.
Not that much.
More of that?
That's not. I got to get some of them good greens when y'all get around to them.
More?
Just a little
No,
bit.
that's nothing right now.
That's enough
All
already.
right.
You got a lot of other stuff to get.
Yeah.
You already.
Here's what you're missing, Alan.
Let's go.
Hope you had a good dinner up there.
It's on your hands right now.
Good, huh?
I know you make cheesecake.
I am. I showed Alan the cake we got.
Sure, rubbing it on out.
When you get out in Delaware, you be jealous.
Cheesecake. Wow, cheesecake. Wow, man, cheesecake.
Yes, you do. Mighty hard.
Alan, this is our room. And there's my stereo. Speaker 1, speaker 2, speaker 3 and 4. And here I am in my football. Baseball. Baseball. Baseball and my trophies. Oh. My only CD. You could give me one. For my birthday at least. My CD player. My VCR. My Atari. My TV.
My new RC race car. CD cassette holders. My globe. Posters. My tennis racket. My Public Enemy. Any African medallion, my Public Enemy medallion. There's the truck. Here's my desk. Kinda janky. There's Hammer. Hammer time. There's my basketball goal. This ends the tour of my room, Alan. You miss it, don't you? The station wagon. And good old Debbie car.
No. I got that security. That's why I had to do it. I let you have security there. It's not about gonna be. I had to do it my way.
There's Debbie answer machine. You won't be able to open this present until Junior gets back home. I feel bad for you.
I just want to give you respect. He's not giving you respect.
Ooh.
Oh, this is pretty. I like that. Yes,
Open all the way for Alice. Alan can see.
I got a
somebody's going to let me touch it.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Thank you. That's me. You know, I used to do that on the beach when I was young. When I was young. Thank you, Jeannie.
See?
Yes, indeed. But I had been saying I was going to change the pictures on my wall to black people pictures. Yeah, I thought it was best for me. If she had some tight pants on me, I put my shoes on the same. You know those tight pants Mara had? That's right. If she had tight pants, it would be me.
What you got, telephone lens on that, Junior? Yeah. What's that? Why they know what that telephone is doing?
Well, we not having our Christmas until Thursday, Friday.
Got Janine, Lisa, the rest of the crew.
Cookie came in. She was out here. Oh, came out so. Let me smile before I go. All of it. You know me, cream cheese pie.
Where's Pookie?
I don't know, nobody's at home. I told her this year, for Thanksgiving, Junior, you know what I told her? I told her, y'all all want some wine, but get y'all drunk. I want a written contract. Nobody come to my house during holidays. I had to cook for Thanksgiving, work, and everything else. They all just came, and after they got to me, I had to raise cans and go clean the kitchen. So I told them, I'm going to get y'all all drunk, and I want y'all to sign a written contract. Y'all not coming to my house. So this time, it's just needed to come now. I had to get a call.
I'm very fortunate. I don't need anything. All right. You want to go there when
That's a done? No.
Exactly. So, yo, this
I just come right there.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Take
Oh, look at you. Okay,
I'll be good.
All right.
All right. All right. Stay with me longer than I thought you would. There's your mouth. This nigga don't you walk with him. Oh, yeah. I see that. I rule little boys. They don't rule me.
Hey, Cheryl.
You gonna fuck them.
The spot on almost any animal is up under the armpit. That's how you go in through to the heart, like on a deer. Get him right behind the shoulder. But he didn't. He went down a little bit further. Caught him like dead in his back, and his back is one of the toughest parts.
This is how I feel.
Hey, Cookie. By the way, Dad got the pictures of your cousin up in Philly.
Oh, good. I want to try to come.
Yeah, he's the last one of his family.
Yeah.
He said right after you left, majority of everybody died off about 3 months apart from each other.
Really?
Yeah.
Soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke.
Half-price dress. The cocktail party will come. Don't miss the Eddie Bauer outlet. Have you been to Potomac Mills this
A prepackaged steak can cost $10, $15 at the supermarket. At Maryland Prime Meats, call 1-800-879-MEAT and get a whopping 100 pounds of steaks, pork, and poultry for $7.92 a week. That's 100 pounds of the finest custom delivered to your home free for nothing down. Pay nothing for 30 days, no finance charge. Call 1-800-879-MEAT now. Get the finest steaks plus a pork and poultry bonus package delivered free for $7.92 a week. That's 100 pounds of beef, pork, and poultry, $7.92 a week. Call Maryland Prime Meats toll free at 1-800-879-MEAT.
This is the WB Television Network.
Tonight on the WB.
Throughout the night, you can catch a glimpse of some of our exciting new shows. But first, it's a full hour of The Parenthood. Nicholas faces a bully.
He said as soon as all my teeth come in, he's gonna punch him right out.
And Robert's got the right moves, but the wrong colors.
We just committed a real big fashion dope.
Then, party with the Wayans brothers. Sean and Marlon stumble into Kitty's showbiz.
You're a poopy ass.
You ever been spanked by 6 hands? Come here, you little...
Now everybody's getting into the act.
I didn't know it was you. You look just like that big one that always crawls under the stove.
And on Unhappily Ever After, it's career day at Tiffany's school. And look who's talking.
See who the next poor sap is.
Brian and Tiffany?
You know, you better make them wear a plastic bag over their dick before you go to sleep. It's, I mean, for me, I love all of the foreplay beforehand and the actual penetration. Yeah, thanks a lot. That was really a lot of fun. I mean, it's everything that comes with sex, the foreplay that I particularly enjoy the most. And so that's why it is much easier and more fun now for people, because they're not so quick to just, you know, stick it in and run. So it's all of that other stuff that goes along with it. I think men are getting into it more. Yeah, they're getting a little more creative, thank God.
I'm a voyeur, you know, and I love female anatomy. I just love a naked woman's body. And just her walking around nude is just wonderful. The flow, you know, just to see the naked body. I just get so much off on that, you know, and then to move on to other things. It's just a gradual, rather than, you know, just get there, rip your clothes off, that's fine. But if I had my way, you know.
I noticed you looking down my clothes. I should button us up some more.
I thought you meant you got out watching
There's just certain areas on your body that if they're touched just right, there's like that little, it just gets you going right behind, I don't know, there's something about the ears. Yeah. Right behind my ear, there's a spot that yeah, it just sends like chills right down your spine, and it just starts a whole reaction. It's just, I mean, and that's been far more pleasurable to me, just those what are they called? Erogenous zones?
Erogenous zones.
It must be one of them, because, yeah, it's like, I can, just thinking about it, it's like, oh.
Would you tell a first-time partner that you
Usually you almost don't have to tell someone, no, you almost don't have to tell somebody about that. They'll hit that. If they don't, get them up there somehow.
Someone will hold up a piece of paper with an arrow towards your ear.
Please, no. Well, I've had so many outrageous sexual experiences without penetration, let me say, because for some reason I was a virgin until 3 years ago. It's just, it wasn't a thing that it wasn't a thing that I really thought was important, like to have penetration. So before that, I always thought it was very important to have creative ways of turning people out, you know? And I remember one of the sexiest nights me and my boyfriend ever had was we went to a club here in New York, and we saw a girl, and he's very good looking, so I said, John, go get that girl. So he starts dancing with her, and anyway, they were like getting real sexy and everything, so I go up behind them and I started dancing behind her. Okay? No. Yeah, so we made a sandwich out of her. So we made a sandwich out of her, and we started dancing together and everything. So I went around and I started kissing him, and she was like, well, you guys, what am I supposed to do? And I said, well, you know, jump in, feel your way. Yeah. And so she holds on to his hip, and she's like dancing behind him and like rubbing herself up against him and everything. And we made a little sandwich, and it was very hot, and it was very sensual, and I think everybody felt good afterwards.
I feel good right now. Tell me if you didn't have sex while you was on the floor dancing with that man. I had sex plenty of times and didn't have to do nothing but just be close to him. And that was such a turn on. You got so excited just by being there, and it was bad and it was good. And
I think the best actually was the straight club I was at, which was great because I mean a lot of people were kind of just in passing, just had this sort of intimacy with each other. And what was nice was the lines of a woman like this, and then this one's over here's got muscles, and then this one, and then boy, girl, kid in the candy shop.
I totally agree. I express my sexuality through dancing. I mean, I love to dance, and when you let yourself go and you go to the music and you just feel, and people might think you're trying to pick them up, but you're not. It's just an expression. You feel your body. I mean, you love your body. It's like you give me body, you give them fever, you give yourself fever, and it's just like you work it. You know,
I
let myself
your
go.
head state. You know what I mean?
But now I think like to go to the club now, it's just basically to have fun and to look, which you can't really take home. But if you're single and stuff, and you are, and if you're thinking about what you're doing, you're not just going to pick up. It's hot to look and to watch and to look at everybody. And I think people now are into those things that they weren't before. Looking across the table, really like getting into watching and teasing and all these things.
But flirting is a wonderful thing. Flirting is a wonderful.
It's a very different mindset to think about making a whole sexual experience that excludes intercourse. It actually makes you more creative. Outer course has to do with everything that you do that's not intercourse. And it deals with the outside of the body, all of the touching and the stroking and the stimulation, masturbation, touching yourself while with your partner, which most people don't think about and yet can be incredibly erotic, stimulating your partner manually, kissing of breasts, long kissing. And the thing about it is that for a lot of women, this kind of touching allows them to experience orgasm much more easily than with intercourse. And for a lot of men, this kind of pleasure is very exciting. It puts less pressure on them, and it allows them to be able to use all of those years of practice with masturbation as a part of their arousal process.
Intercourse is dangerous. It's the most dangerous sexual act in terms of spreading diseases. The other things, which include everything, oral and manual and vibrator stimulation of the male genitalia, the female genitalia, rubbing clothed bodies together, what we used to call dry humping when I was a kid. All these things can produce enormous pleasure. They can produce orgasms for the man, for the woman, and the risk is either non-existent, like when you're rubbing clothed bodies together, there's virtually no risk of getting or giving anything, or if the risk isn't totally eliminated, it's far, far, far less than having intercourse.
One of the things that I find about Carol that's so interesting, and it has to do with me also, is that we have a sense of playfulness like kids.
And what was so attractive to me about Robert was that it was immediately clear to me that he was one of those people who would go, yeah, let's try that.
One of the things we enjoy together is mutual masturbation.
There's a little charge of scariness around it, and I enjoy that. I mean, I have this little erotic zing around, ooh, what if somebody